Hello! Third adventure in a 4-day trip so far. Yesterday's weather put me off walking, so I'm staying an extra night tonight. But this morning I'm going up there behind me towards Seatallan and Haycock and Cowfell, Crag and Little Gowder Crag. So let's go and have some fun and bag some more Nuttalls. That's looking up to Scarfell and Scarfell Pike and Lingmel, where I was just 2 days ago. A little bit of cloud up there, but if the forecast is right, shouldn't be much, if any, on top of here as the day goes on. So I'm going up alongside Greendale Beck and plunge pool there. Already made a decent amount of scent in a short space of time. And then I veer left at Greendale Tarn. I think that's what it's called. Whee! Literally a few seconds later, and look at that. Beautiful. Tarn just coming into view, but I don't want to go there. I want to go up there, so I've got to go there to get to there. Oh, legs are feeling it a little bit. That there is called the Carling Stone. It's nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting up there. Either that or that is a Carling Stone. Now that big mound down there, look at that now, beautiful. Stunning. That's a little odd. Wonder what that's for. Somebody let me know in the comments. Is Is it a device to track the aliens? And here we have it, Seatallan, 692 metres. And I'm not gonna lie, my legs have felt it coming up there, but I feel like I'm getting a bit of a second wind now. Get in. So that's the route I'm doing. I got a bit of down and up to go. I'll do them, across there, and then down there, back round to the van. So I'm just coming off Seatallan. There's a bit of descent. I think I dropped to about 5-10 metres, and then I go up to Haycock. Over there is Great Scope Fell, Steeple, and them there to do. There's the back of U Barrow. But they're on the route with Pillar and Pillar Rock. So there's Kirkfell and Great Gable and Great End, Scarfell Pike and in the Crag, and that's Haycock. Haycock, Little Gowder Crag, up to Iron Crag, back down, do Cowfell, and then down. Let's get it done. Wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's a bit boggy in a couple of patches, but not too bad. So I'm almost to the top of Haycock. You can see the route I've taken to get here, and then I've come up Gowder Crag, and the top's just beyond that line. You can see Sellafield down there. It's not clear enough to see the Welsh coast or Isle of Man at the minute. It's a bit more cloud than was forecast, but I think we'll be alright, I hope. But I've got all my gear anyway. Always be prepared, innit? Here we are, Haycock, 797 metres, so over 100 metres taller than Seatallan. That was 692. Oh, happy days. I might get the other side of the wall after a little break, just to there we go, get out the wind. Great views. Look at that. Stunning. There's Seatallan. I'll just follow this wall down, across Iron Crag, Cowfell, Little Gowder Crag on the way. Happy days. Can't beat these cherry Bakewell Jaffa cakes. They're amazing. So you can see across there is Starling Dodd. You can see the route I went up the other week through the tree line up to the ridge, along, and then had to abandon between there and Great Bourne. So Great Bourne over there. Fancy doing a wild camp with that. There's a tarn below it. There's Ennerdale Lake, beautiful. Little Gowder Crag is just this one there in front of us. It's only a short path, but it's quite a messy one with stone and grass and more stone. And then I go across to Cowfell, out to Iron Crag, back, and then drop down the side of the Red Beck to what I believe is a bog fest. So I'm expecting to get really wet feet today. Yay! So just a short descent from Haycock, not the best of mind. Some cracking wild camping spots here. Look at the views across to Skidder and Blencathra. And then you got Red Pike Red pike, high rise or high raise or whatever, high style, sorry, I think it is. And then round the back it'll be haystacks. And that's little Gowder Crag, 733 metres. So let's go and bag that baby. Little Gowder Crag. I'll just touch the top of the wall as well. That is the highest point. Oh. Yes, Mel. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. So, I've just had to down climb that. It was good fun. A little tricky. We're all fun and games. The rest of it should be grassy now. I did want to stay that side of the wall, but that looked a bit trickier to get off. Right. Haven't seen anybody today, but then I've seen, up to now anyway, right in the distance I could see 3 figures coming up the ridge line looking from Ennerdale. On that ridge line. Can't see them no more. I'm gonna traverse Corfell to go and do Iron Crag and then come back over Corfell. It'll be easier that way. Gentleman there. Yeah, we don't want to fall down there. That'll hurt. So yeah, like I say, I'm traversing Corfell. So Iron Crag, I think, is going to be my 200th English Nuttall out of 254. Yeah, it's a good idea to traverse this actually. Go out, come back, do Corfell rather than too much up and down. And then come back over Corfell and drop down to the Beck. Yeah, look at that. Looking up towards Scotland as well. Oh, beautiful. And here we have it, Iron Crag, 640 metres. My 200th English Nuttall. Look at that. See the route I've taken and go back up to Corfell. Days. Last one of the day, Corfell at 690 metres. I'm glad I done what I did rather than come up higher. Traversing was the answer. Happy days. Look at them views. Stunning. Fair play. What a day. Been brilliant. Seatallan there where I was for the first one. Haycock, little Gowder Crag, and just coming off Corfell now. I seen one person and he was coming up here as I was traversing to Iron Crag. But yeah, fair play. Great day. Long day. It's going to be about 12 miles by the time I get back. Alright, so now I need to go and head to Redbeck and find that. Look at that, now the clouds are lifting more. Just making my way to the top of Redbeck so I can pick up a route down. Look at that though. Amazing. So I found the mini waterfall. This is Redbeck. I follow Redbeck and then cross that way and head up and pick up the path. Take me back round. Woo! Big day. Good day. Tough day. Especially when I've already had 2 mountain days out of 4 already before this. But I'm a machine! Refreshing. So I've come down off there and I found a spot to cross. Luckily it's not in spate. It's shallow enough for me to cross. Now I need to angle myself that way and aim for that path. Bonsai, Daniel-san! Bonsai! Don't they look like bonsai trees? Yay! This is a hell of a slog back to the van. Bloody hell. Oh. Keep plodding. That's all you can do. Looking out to the coast. I haven't got a lot left now. I think about 1 kilometre maybe. Oh, maybe 1 and a bit. It's been a long, boring slog out of that valley. Well, then you're greeted with views like this, and the birds are chirping. Happy days. It's okay. I'm just going past, meaning no harm. I'm just going past. You keep chilling, and I'll just go past about my business and not bother you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me pass. There's a big one over there. That big bugger. So I'm almost back at the van. You can see the route I started out at this morning. Up there. I've come all the way from round the other side of the mountain. And I'm goosed. However, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you everybody for keeping tabs and following the channel still. All the subscribers, all the likes, the comments. Really does mean a lot. Whew. Blowing up my bum today. 12.5 miles nearly. About less than half a K to the van. Whew. Looking forward to that shower. Anyway, see you later guys, thanks. Isn't that a sight for sore eyes? Happy days.